São Paulo, with approximately 12 million inhabitants, is a metropolis in constant motion. To keep up this pace, it's necessary more than just wide avenues and bus lanes. We need to have an intelligent public transportation network, flexible and prepared to keep up with the city's rapid pace of expansion. Amidst this need, a major transformation is about to happen: the expansion of Água Branca station. Located in the western part of the city, the station will be revitalized and expanded with an investment of 1.3 billion reais, becoming one of the largest and most modern railway hubs in Latin America. This move puts São Paulo on the map of megacities that invest heavily in intermodality, a trend already seen in urban centers like London, Paris, and Tokyo. And with this expansion, Água Branca station stops being just another stop on Line 7 Ruby and becomes a new gateway to rail transport in the state of São Paulo. But what exactly is planned in this major project? And how many connections will the station provide for users? This is Construction Time. I'm Luciano Guimarães, and in this video, you'll learn everything about the expansion of Água Branca station in São Paulo. Água Branca station is located at 404 Santa Marina Avenue. At 47 meters deep, it has an additional entrance at 416 Santa Marina Avenue. It's just a few minutes from important avenues like Francisco Matarazzo and Marquês de São Vicente. It is located in a busy area with heavy foot and vehicle traffic and commercial activity. Currently, the station serves CPTM Line 7 Ruby, which connects the city of São Paulo to the municipality of Jundiaí. It is also a short distance from Palmeiras Barra Funda station, one of the main intermodal hubs in the city, which connects municipal buses, intercity buses, subway with Line 3 Red, and CPTM trains with Line 7 Ruby and 8 Diamond. But despite all this potential, the structure of Água Branca is considered undersized. The station has a basic layout, with platforms that can no longer handle the growing flow of passengers, especially given the rapid growth of the West Zone and the future arrival of the Intercity train. Few people know, but Água Branca station is one of the oldest in the capital, inaugurated in 1867, still during the Empire. Over the years, it underwent modest adaptations, but it had never received a major intervention. With the new project, it will finally be modernized to meet the demands of 21st century transportation. Another important detail is that the area around the station has seen major investment from the real estate sector. The improvement of the station, combined with the arrival of the intercity trains, should trigger a new wave of appreciation, attracting new businesses, residential developments, and service hubs. And this is just the beginning. The real leap will come with integration with 5 more lines and 2 regional trains. But how will it be possible to connect all of this in one place? That's what we'll see next. Turning the modest Água Branca station into a super railway hub will require more than just minor renovations. It will be a full reconstruction, divided into carefully planned stages, so as not to interrupt the current operation of the line. With an investment of 1.3 billion reais, the project will be carried out in 3 phases, each one with distinct and strategic objectives to enable the integration of different modes of transportation. Phase 1 will be the integration of Line 6 Orange with Line 7 Ru by 2020Z. The first stage already has a delivery date, the second half of 2020Z. This phase is considered the starting point of the expansion, as it will allow a direct connection between the future Line 6 Orange of the subway and the already existing Line 7 Ruby of CPTM. Line 6 Orange is currently under construction and, when completed, will connect Brasilândia in the North Zone to São Joaquim Station in the Central Region, passing through neighborhoods like Freguesia do Oai, Pompeia, and Bela Vista. Its integration with Água Branca will create a new route between the north and the center of São Paulo, with an estimated travel time reduced from 1 hour and 30 minutes to about 23 minutes. A significant advancement for urban mobility. Next, we have Phase 2 connecting with Line 8 Diamond Line 9 Emerald and the Campinas Intercity train. The second stage includes the creation of new platforms to receive not only metropolitan trains but also intercity trains on the north axis, which will provide express service between São Paulo and Campinas. In addition, CPTM's Line 8 Diamond and Line 9 Emerald, which currently operate in parallel in the west region, will be integrated into the new complex. Through track configurations, state-of-the-art signaling, and expanded space for boarding and disembarking, this phase will turn the station into a true regional hub, allowing residents of the capital, Greater São Paulo, and the interior of the state to have easier access to the broader central area of the city, all without relying on road transportation. Phase 3. Connection with Line 3 Red and the Sorocaba Intercity train and the Western Corridor. In the final stage, Água Branca station will be prepared to receive 2 new major transport links. Metro Line 3 Red, the future West Axis Intercity train, which will connect São Paulo to Sorocaba. This connection with Line 3 Red will further expand the reach of the station, allowing passengers to travel quickly between the east and west zones of the city, while the West Axis Intercity train will create another regional option for medium-distance travel, similar to the São Paulo Campinas project. Another important intervention planned in the project is the realignment of Line 8 Diamond between Barra Funda and Lapa stations, which will allow the inclusion of this line at Água Branca station efficiently and without operational overload. With all these transformations, the station will become integrated with stations on Metro Line 6 Orange, CPTM Line 7 Ruby, CPTM Line 8 Diamond, CPTM Line 9 Emerald, Metro Line 3 Red, North Axis Intercity trains to Campinas, West Axis Intercity line to Sorocaba. Just imagine leaving from Campinas, Untitled, or Sorocaba and getting off directly at a spot that connects to Paulista Avenue, Liberdade, Faria Lima, or Vila Prudente with ease, comfort, and speed. This is the idea behind the new Água Branca station, not just improving mobility, but also redefining how urban and regional transportation connect in São Paulo. But you must be wondering, what exactly are these intercity trains known as TIC? And what is their role with the restored station? The Intercity train, the TIC, is one of the most ambitious projects of the São Paulo government to revolutionize mobility between the capital and the interior of the state. The project envisions fast train lines connecting major urban centers in São Paulo, reducing dependence on road transportation and offering a faster, safer, and more sustainable alternative. The first line to be expanded is the TIC North Axis, which will connect São Paulo to Campinas, with stops in Jundiaí and other cities in the northern metropolitan region. The expectation is that the route, which currently takes about 1 hour and 30 minutes by car or bus, will be completed in less than 1 hour by train, with comfort and punctuality, following the model already used in countries like France, Japan, and Germany. And that's exactly where Água Branca station comes in. It will be the final stop for the TIC in São Paulo, replacing the previous proposal of arriving at Palmeira's Barra Funda station. This change is no accident. Água Branca offers greater potential for integration with other lines, more space for expansion, and a strategic position for handling the flow of passengers coming from inland cities. In addition, this station is being designed to operate express and metropolitan trains simultaneously, something that requires a robust infrastructure with specific platforms, flow control, and enhanced accessibility. The idea is that the passenger from inland cities can get off the TIC and in just a few steps access the subway or another urban train to continue their journey to work, college, or other commitments. With the inclusion of Água Branca station in the TIC project, São Paulo takes an important step in building a more integrated and regionalized transportation system. This changes the current logic in which almost everything converges to the city's broader central area and better distributes urban and intercity connections. What's more, once the TIC and the North Axis are in place, the other sections, such as the West Axis to Sorocaba, the South Axis to Santos, and the East Axis to São José dos Campos, should also follow the arrival model. In strategic hubs, What will the new Água Branca be like? In fact, this project could greatly improve the lives of everyone who uses this means of transportation. But all we can do is wait and hope that this project will really be carried out. The expansion of Água Branca station goes beyond transportation. It's the engine of growth for the entire West Zone. The project is expected to generate thousands of direct and indirect jobs, boosting sectors such as construction, engineering, and services. With the new infrastructure and integration with 6 lines, the area is likely to gain value quickly. Neighborhoods like Lapa, Barafunda, and Perdizes are already attracting investors, and the station could speed up the arrival of companies, residential developments, and businesses. Therefore, the city's transit network gets a new distribution hub. Fast connections with inland cities and strategic areas of the capital make commuting more efficient, helping to redistribute part of the flow, which today overloads stations like Say and Luz. In the long term, this means more access, more productivity, and a better quality of life, especially for those who currently depend on long and complicated commutes. In other words, the new Água Branca station represents more than just mobility. It symbolizes the progress of a city that chooses to reinvent itself intelligently. By connecting the subway, urban and regional trains, the project shortens distances, redistributes opportunities, and repositions the West Zone as a new center of connection and progress. It's São Paulo getting ready not just to grow, but to integrate better, include more, and move the future forward with efficiency, vision, and purpose. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Did you know about this major expansion project for Água Branca station and the importance it will have for São Paulo? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Will it make your daily life easier or help people you know? Leave your comments below. I'll stop here. Take care and see you in the next video.